Bugonia is the worst movie I've seen in a long time. So let's start with the title. Bugonia is basically like a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's from ancient Greece. You would stuff a cow carcass, with certain materials, and then you'd let it decay, with the belief that bees would then emerge from it. The premise of the movie is that these two redneck morons kidnap a CEO of a company because they think that she's an alien. And that premise is what sold that's what the trailer sold. And, it could have been a good movie. I mean, it's an okay premise. And the question, of course, I think would be, is she an alien? Is that what's going to happen at the end? You're going to find out she actually was an alien? This is the kind of movie where it all depends on how it ends. You see her being held captive, you see her arguing with her captors, and that's basically 80% of the whole movie. So you got 80% of the movie, her saying, I'm not an alien, and them saying, yeah, you are an alien. And I'll spoil it for you. So at the end, she goes, oh, okay, well, here's my teleporter. It's over here in the closet. And she gets him to go in the closet, and so you think, okay, she's fooling him, right? It's just a closet. But then, just as predicted, it turns out to be an actual teleporter. She actually is an alien, and then she decides to destroy the human race as an alien because we're all corrupt. At the end of the day, this movie is not about anything. It's just supposed to be wacky, and we're supposed to think it's wacky. Anybody who likes this movie is a pretentious idiot. The director of this movie made a movie a long time ago called The Lobster, where the main character, Colin Farrell, turns into a lobster or something. Emma Thompson, with her head shaved, what the hell's her name? Emma Stone, with her head shaved. She's a really weird looking lady. It's the kind of movie that's just random for the sake of it. And it's supposed to be, oh look, we were random. That means it's creative. Well, it doesn't, and it's not. This is like in the tradition of Paul Thomas Anderson, who also is pretentious. Anybody who likes Paul Thomas Anderson or David Lynch is an idiot. Stay away from this movie. Stay away from people who tout this movie. Stay away from people who like Paul Thomas Anderson movies. Stay away from people who like David Lynch movies. This is the kind of movie where it's like, I don't get it, therefore it must be deep, right? Just like David Lynch. Well, no, you don't get it because it doesn't make any sense and it's stupid. Okay, I got nothing more to say. I'm really angry. Worst movie I've seen in a long time.